Once upon a time, in the quaint little village of Perseverance, there lived a young man named Thomas. Thomas was known throughout the village for his dedication, commitment, and sheer determination. He had big dreams, dreams of becoming the most successful and admired farmer in the village. The village of Perseverance was situated at the foot of a great mountain, and the mountain's shadow cast long shadows over the village. It was said that the mountain symbolized the hard work and challenges that one must overcome to achieve greatness. And Thomas was determined to conquer the mountain, both metaphorically and literally. Thomas' parents owned a small plot of land on the edge of the village. The soil was rocky and tough, but Thomas was convinced that with hard work and persistence, he could turn it into a thriving farm. Every day, Thomas would wake up before dawn and head to the field. He would break the hard soil with a pickaxe, remove the rocks, and carefully tend to the seeds he had planted. He worked relentlessly, his hands growing calloused, his back aching, but he never complained. Years passed, and Thomas's hard work began to pay off. The once barren land was now a flourishing farm with a variety of crops. His harvests were bountiful, and the people of the village took notice. They marveled at his determination and admired the beautiful fields that he had created through sheer hard work and perseverance. One day, a wealthy merchant from a distant town visited Perseverance. He had heard tales of Thomas's success and wanted to see it for himself. As he stood at the edge of Thomas's farm, the merchant was amazed by what he saw. The once rocky soil was now rich and fertile, with rows upon rows of healthy, vibrant crops. "How did you accomplish this?" the merchant asked Thomas, awestruck by the transformation. "With hard work, dedication, and perseverance," Thomas replied, his face beaming with pride. The merchant was so impressed that he offered Thomas a deal. If Thomas could cultivate a similar farm on a plot of land that the merchant owned in his town, the merchant would reward Thomas handsomely. Thomas eagerly agreed, knowing that this was his chance to prove that his success was not just limited to his own village. Thomas left Perseverance and traveled to the merchant's town, where he was greeted by another challenging piece of land. It was larger and even more difficult to work with than the land he had left behind. But Thomas did not back down. He rolled up his sleeves and began working tirelessly, just as he had in his own village. Months turned into years, and Thomas's hard work began to pay off once again. The land he had been given was slowly transformed into another thriving farm, and the people of the town were amazed by his diligence and dedication. Word of his achievements spread, and Thomas became a symbol of hard work and perseverance in the region. One day, as Thomas stood on the edge of his newest farm, he looked back toward the village of Perseverance and the mountain that loomed over it. He had conquered the metaphorical mountain that had once stood in his way, but now he felt a new calling. With the wealth he had earned from the merchant, Thomas returned to Perseverance and began investing in the village. He built schools and libraries, and taught others the value of hard work and determination. He even established a hiking trail up the mountain, so that others could experience the physical challenge and the satisfaction of conquering it. Thomas' legacy lived on in the village of Perseverance long after he was gone. His story of hard work, dedication, and perseverance inspired generations to come, and the village became a beacon of success and prosperity in the region. The village's population grew as more and more people were drawn to the ideals that Thomas had championed. With each passing year, the villagers took to heart the lessons of Thomas's life. They worked tirelessly to improve their own lives and the lives of their neighbors. Farmers learned new techniques to increase their harvests, merchants expanded their businesses, and the village's infrastructure continued to develop. The mountain trail that Thomas had built became a popular destination for people from all walks of life. They would climb the mountain, seeking to experience the physical and mental challenges that Thomas had faced and overcome. As they reached the summit, they would take in the breathtaking view of the village below, marveling at how the once small village of Perseverance had grown and flourished. At the top of the mountain, a monument was erected in Thomas's honor. It was a simple stone statue depicting Thomas with a pickaxe in hand, standing tall and proud. The inscription on the monument read, "Thomas, the embodiment of hard work and perseverance. May his spirit guide us all to reach our own summits." As the years passed, the village continued to thrive, and its reputation for hard work and dedication spread far and wide. People from all corners of the world visited Perseverance, seeking to learn the secrets of its success. They found that the answer was simple: hard work, dedication, and perseverance. And so the spirit of Thomas lived on in the hearts and minds of those who heard his story. His unwavering commitment to turning a rocky, barren plot of land into a thriving farm served as a powerful reminder of what could be achieved through hard work and determination. In the village of Perseverance, Thomas's legacy stood as an enduring testament to the power of persistence and the human spirit's ability to overcome even the most daunting challenges. His life and achievements were a shining example of what can be accomplished when one refuses to give up, no matter how difficult the path may seem. The once quaint little village of Perseverance had become a bustling, prosperous town, all thanks to one young man's indomitable spirit and unwavering belief in the power of hard work. And with each new generation, the story of Thomas would be passed down, inspiring countless others to chase their dreams and face their own metaphorical mountains with the same determination and resolve.